And good morning, folks. It's a wonderful Monday. It's March 24th, 2025. Reality shock time. All right. I had a little accident at church. Okay, I broke my favorite coffee mug, spilled hot coffee all over me, peed in my pants, fell down a flight of stairs, rolled down another flight of stairs. I scared the ambulance driver because I went to the hospital. And everybody thought I was dead. I'm not dead. I am still alive. All right. Also, YouTube get nervous if I show the naked blade of the machete. Okay. Now, go check out Prepping with Sarge. He really did a nice shout out on Friday. Go check out Corsair Trainer. Right there. Go check out Prepping with Sarge. Who's that? Oh, Southern Tier Prepper. Sorry. Old. Kind of hurt. My shoulder's still out of whack. Why you fall down a flight of stairs? See how well you look. Wayne's channel, Becoming Dangerous. Check out Maccabeus Everyday Survival. YouTube really hates him. Okay, Cold War Prepper. Orlando Prepper. Sassy Gal Prepping. Coffee First, Then Speak. Good advice. A lot of people are shooting off their mouths about a lot of weird things. Okay? And Hudson Valley Prepper. Prepper Survival. Sorry. It's morning. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning and I'm dead tired. Alright? I gotta switch. Okay, put that over there. Put that one over there. Always have a couch machete. Don't know what's coming up. A lot of people are asking me, how about the files on JFK? Well, they only released 35 files. 35,000 files. Unfortunately, when I was younger, it was 42,000 files. They destroyed a lot of it. Okay? As the years go by, it was 40,000, then it was 39,000, then 38,000. What they did was there's certain documents that certain groups didn't want to get out. Like the Democrats or the industrial military complex. A lot of people got their hands in it. So JFK was a moderate. He was a veteran of World War II. He has suffered massive injuries. Everybody thought he was a vigor of health. No, he was really a sick man with a lot of drug problems. Okay? And then the thing with Marilyn Monroe, a lot of people don't read that part. That's Prepping with Sarge. He's been asking what's connections. If you read the file, okay, they have Marilyn Monroe in there. They have the mafia in there. They have the Jews, the Russians, the Cubans, the Argentinians. Who else? The Protestants. I don't know. A lot of weird, false directions, some incomplete directions. Okay, JFK, like Prepping and Sarge says, he had a lot of enemies. Okay, Joseph Kennedy double-crossed a lot of his old-time gang bosses or friends. And they were pretty mad because RFK and JFK were screwing up a few things. At that time, military-industrial complex and the CIA and a few other rogue agencies didn't like Kennedy because they thought he was a communist. He's a moderate. All right, he didn't want to start another war. Now, a lot of people don't understand the UFO connection. Since the 50s, they had a rash of UFOs. Why? Because we were blowing up atomic bombs all over the place. They thought we were having a nuclear war. No, we're doing atomic testing. God, what stupid people. This is why I tell the aliens. All right? And they're wondering about Roswell. Okay? I know who crashed at Roswell. It was the Alphans. If you want me to do a video, then write down in the description below. I'm getting old. All right? I told the Metrons that, was it Metrons? Oh, shoot. Hey, I had 2 strokes and a TIA event, so my memory's kind of iffy. I have 2 black spots, and falling down the stairs this Sunday didn't help it out. That's why I need the mallet. Let's see. Yeah, the Metrons. Can't remember the other guys. There's 3 races I know pretty good. And it's not lizard people. It's Homo superior. I forgot the names. Let's see. Alpins, Metrons. Who else? I have to go look in my notebook. I write things down. Guarantee it, when I die, you're going to have a lot of black suits coming to my house and try and pick up all the file cases. Okay. Like I told my friends who are Homo superior, they're humans, but they're advanced level. People are still freaking out over Roswell. Okay? Roswell happens when a UFO goes through a thunderstorm, gets hit with electricity. UFO goes down. Boom. And you have a crash, like the one in Siberia. Got hit by lightning. Boom. Soviets don't tell about it, or the Russians, because they want to keep it secret. A lot of people don't know that our technology today is based on Nazi stuff, UFO stuff from Roswell and Siberia. And a lot of people don't want to say, this is a great invention. No, it isn't. All right, I tell my Homo superior friends they're idiots with nuclear weapons. At least they haven't discovered quantum weapons yet. Oh, God, I'm getting old. Okay, back to JFK. So he's talking to Russia and a few other countries about the UFO situation. Back in, I think, 58, they had a big flyover by UFOs. And Senator Kennedy and Senator Nixon saw that. And they were kind of freaked out, and they were talking about it. You have to remember, Kennedy and Nixon were roommates, congressional roommates. And their ideas went far. They're both moderates, and they think talking to people. But why Kennedy won, okay, if Kennedy was smart, he would have had Nixon to win and had him run as a junior vice president. And then afterwards, he would got, elected to president the following 4 years. The trouble with Nixon was he didn't want to go into Vietnam. Eisenhower told him, make sure they don't go into Vietnam. They're a bunch of idiots. Okay, it's none of our business. We can supply aid to the French, and they're going to lose Vietnam, and then we'll go in. He was smart, Eisenhower. And Nixon agreed. But the war hawks in both CIA and in military-industrial context says, no, we won't have Nixon win the election. We'll have Kennedy win so we can control him. Well, it didn't work out, did it? So they realized their mistakes and they planned to whack him. Who was a perfect dupe? Okay? Oswald. Oswald couldn't shoot the side of a barn. He got basic marksmanship. And most of the time, it took him like 3 times to hit the damn target. Okay? They gave him basic marksmanship. Remember? McNamara idiots. He was the first one. So a lot of people don't understand. The mafia was mad at him. Military-industrial complex was mad at him. The Democrats were sure damn mad at him. They wanted a war in Vietnam to test certain equipment. They wanted a war that proved that the United States was superior to Russia. Okay? They want to prove that they could take tech from alien or Nazi sources and make it into their business. Okay? Remember Agent Orange? Remember the Nazi death camps? People don't ever listen to old Uncle Al. That's fine. A little humor, a little comedy, and I'm tired. It's a stress test every time I go to the bathroom. I got so many bars and chains and pull-ups, get off the toilet. And people say, why don't you lift weights, Uncle Al? Then the ambulance come and take me to the hospital dead. The only thing I'm okay to do is the rowing machine and walking. All right. Walking machine, I could do that. There are a few other things I cannot do. They don't want me to do until June. I'm wearing a truss, you idiots. I had abdominal surgery, hernia surgery. What else surgery? I think testicle surgery. I'm not too sure. But I had a lot of surgery in the last year. And I got scars to prove it. I lost 175 pounds. Now I'm down to about 159 to 163 pounds. I flux. Okay, I lost a lot of weight last summer. They were scared. They overdosed me on certain medications. That's why I lost the weight. Also, it just shrank my body down. I'm giving away my extra large clothing. I'm going to medium or large. Tired. I still walk. I walk 2.5 miles. Slowly, but I do it. Oh boy, I'm just tired. JFK is like, once you go through all of the stuff and you figure out where it's pointed out, remember, 5,000 files has been destroyed already. Okay, next question, or you don't have to listen. A lot of people wondering, why do I poke fun at people? Because I see always people going extremes and going nuts or following something weird and screaming, Wolverines! Wolverines! Stop that. Like Steve says, get off the couch, stop eating Cheetos, get a mentor, learn skills. Okay? I'm tired. It's like I watch people, but Uncle Al, we're following the herd. We want to go to Universal or Disneyland. And I'm like, good grief. I'm old. I'm tired. Go away. Okay, check out Prepping with Sarge. I tell a lot of people, it's not that expensive. No fancy gadgets. I don't do that. You can pick some of this stuff, like a simple radio with an antenna. Everybody said, but it needs a crank and UBS thing. No, because a lot of places, they don't have that. All right, and if you're cranking it, it's loud, so people are looking at you like you're in the nuts cranking a little thing. Okay, this slips in my pocket. I have a one piece. Also, where did I put it? I have a two piece to listen and to this. And that one's Panasonic. It's AM, FM, and weather. I don't do streaming because that's an uncertainty. I'm training currently 40 students. I swear to God, I have to use this every day. That's why I have carpal tunnel. A lot of people don't get it, and I am tired. Okay? This morning we were practicing how to make fire with a bow drill. Two of them had their hair caught on fire. I don't know how, I don't know why. I'm kind of looking at them. It's a bow drill. Alright? A lot of people never practice with it. You have to practice every week. Go see Survival Lily's old videos of her doing bow drill. You have to practice every week on a bow drill. It's muscle memory. God, I'm getting old. Okay, folks. Remember, it's 2025 reality shock time. You don't have to watch my channel. You can laugh about it. Go check other channels. Go check out these fine channels. Okay? I'm busy. I got 40 people I got to watch over. I got the church food banks. If you can, supply your local food banks with diapers and canned foods. Do not leave your garbage there at a food bank. We don't want old clothes. We don't want lawn furniture. God knows whatever kind of garbage you have. We want diapers and canned foods. Get it through your little bonehead. Okay? Some areas can do fresh food. All right, folks. I'll catch you later. God bless and good luck. You'll be needing it. Bye now. Where's that button?